There it goes. Yes. Okay. Well, hello everyone. This is Azkend 2, The World Beneath by 10 Ton Studios. It is it's not really a match 3 game, but it's, in that vein. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into Play Adventure, which is the story mode. Alright. So, as you can see, I've already played a good bit of this. And we're just going to pick up where I left off. Alright. So right now our objective is to flip over all of these tiles and make them blue. Like this right here in the center. And of course you do that just by making matches. And of course the more matches you make, the better you do. I mean, it's pretty standard affair, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then as you match up more of your little game pieces, you'll fill up these coils up here, and once they're full, they'll come down, they'll hit random pieces on the board, which will flip the tile over and destroy the piece that's inside. Your active will be down here. Actually, I lied, that's my passive. That gives me more time. Time will be up here in the top left. And the time is usually pretty quick. You usually don't have a lot of time to do anything if you start screwing around like I've been doing, showing you guys stuff. So, may not actually get this one done. But, that's pretty much on the whole how the game works. There are some other elements. In an earlier level there were bugs, and the bugs, instead of having a timer, they progress from the bottom toward the top of the screen. If they get to the top of your playing area, you lose. Just spice it up, I guess. There's also puzzles where you only have the little, I'm not sure what I would call these. They're not really icons, but your little puzzle pieces. You only have a certain amount on the board, and you only have one chance. If you mess it up, you will not be able to complete your puzzle, and you'll have to restart. See if I can hopefully get this done.
What are those 4 pieces in the middle? I haven't seen that yet.
I believe it's just the way the map was set up. Oh, did not want to do that. I believe it was just set up for those 4 pieces in the middle because nothing else is dropped there. It was just for flavor.
Huh.
Yeah, and there's of course the once you beat one of these, or I say once you beat a set amount of these story pieces, what happens is you'll unlock the campaign portion for progression, and now that can be a pain. It's a more or less hidden picture thing. Like, you have to find a certain image, and the images can be flipped, they can be skewed, they can be up and down. There's just a mess. And not as good at those as I would have hoped.
Yeah, I have difficulty with them as well.
And
It's weird, because I really like hidden object games, but it's just...
flip that? Is it the last piece we needed? No. And I think I had goofed. Yep, I goofed. So, you guys got to see me fail. Yay! So luckily it wasn't really... It doesn't really punish you for not doing it correctly. You just restart your game. And that's not bad at all. Get off there, you. And then I'll show you the different... Go ahead.
Could have done what Frozen Freefall did, and like after you fail so many amount of times, you have to like wait to play it again. Although that's mostly common for free-to-play games.
Well, it's it's very common for free-to-play phone games. On top of that, like Candy Crush Saga, Soda Saga, all of the Saga games like that, they rely on lives. And they get you to purchase more lives so you can keep playing, or they'll have you, check in with your Facebook buddies, so that they'll give you stuff. Yeah, I'm glad. One, I'm glad that this costs money, because then there was no real chance of that happening. So a few things, the binoculars that you guys are seeing, those are an active. That's one of the rather unique things about this game is you have actives that you can set. So I can set, I've got binoculars. I also have hammer and dynamite, and the binoculars will find an individual piece that's alone, and then they will blow it up. They'll move that off the board so that it gets out of my way. The hammers will spawn a hammer that'll come down and they'll smash, random blocks to move blocks away from you. The dynamite just explodes when you match 3 or more. The compasses act as a wild card, so I can link anything to anything through compasses. I don't have to have a specific piece. And when you make a match of 6 or more, you get a small, you get one of these Tesla coils up here, which when all 5 of them fill, they'll shoot out lightning and they'll zap blocks, which is usually really, really helpful. So I need to get over there to get those pieces.
One other thing unique about this game that I haven't seen done before is once you get past the part where you have to match like small like image with the entire picture, after you do that, you actually unlock achievements. Like you unlock the ability to get achievements.
Yes.
You can't, by default, you can't access like the entire achievement list. That particular section.
And there we go. I got my. So once you flip all the pieces on the board, you will get whatever the objective. There's an object that you're attempting to get for story progression, and that'll be right here. It drops onto the... Oh, man. So I've got to find a way to get that to drop. But it'll drop down, and it'll... it'll slowly progress as you break away blocks. And of course you are still being timed during that, which sometimes better, sometimes worse. You can't keep hitting Getting these individual blocks. Alright, so we need to start working on this side. And I may fail this again.
How far into the game is this?
This is, I believe, Chapter 8, or Diary Entry 8. There it is. Whoa, nick of time. Almost 5.5 minutes. But so, we're on, yeah, so it is Chapter 8. Unlocked a few things. I'll show out the dynamite right now. Last time I used the, it's called the Ancient Mechanism, and it gives you more time. So I believe we're gonna try. We'll do the mechanism designs. We'll get more power-ups. Excuse me. So here's another one of the little wrenches they throw in there. So these pieces are locked, and we just have to get a match next to those pieces to unlock them. Nothing will spawn down here as long as they're locked. So that usually means that we need to fill a coil or do something similar. There, I just used the dynamite and flipped all these pieces right here. There we go. Good number of, there's our lightning. We got a good number of dynamite pieces right here. We'll start filling up a few more coils. So filling up the coils it's actually a mechanism later to help you fill coils than that, and it's very useful, seeing as how the lightning usually comes out and strikes multiple things on the map. I don't know if map's the right word, but that's the word I'm going to use.
Map or more.
Yeah, that sounds good. So unlock. Let's go ahead and go over there. And I try to get as many as possible, but sometimes not the most beneficial, because as you're attempting to make large matches, you are wasting time. So I've had that problem. Get as many of these flipped as possible. So this should be able to make, yeah. So once you hit six matches on a single line, you'll unlock one coil, and then I believe every 2 after that is another coil. Of course, this is Azkend 2 by 10 Ton Studios. It's currently on the Xbox Marketplace, and I believe it's either $7.99 or $6.99. It's one of those. I believe it's $7.99. Well, I am not looking to be doing too good here. That music means I'm running out of time. Well, I'm going to end up failing this one, so we're going to go ahead and let that die. There it is. Let's try that again. Tell you a little harder than I thought it would be to play with the Twitch notification there at the bottom.
Oh, is it blocking your view?
Just at the very bottom, like right in here. I could still see through it, like enough.
I was gonna say you can snap the chat like back up again.
Oh no, it wasn't. It's the broadcasting viewer count. It's like right down here in the bottom.
Yeah, that goes away if you have the chat.
Oh, learn something new every day.
The only setback is having a slightly decreased resolution, but I've kind of used that for the most part.
Try to make matches down here as best I can. So there's wondering how I'm going to get these guys over here. So that whole side's unlocked now.
There's an achievement that I still haven't got yet, and I'm sure if I'll get it. It's for clearing your classic stage, not using any blue tile.
Oh, yeah, I'm...
Kind of feel like that may be luck-based, but I'm not sure.
Let's see. Clear that guy. There we go. All right. Start working on this side. And there's the piece right at the end. So I apologize because I'm not doing that great talking and playing.
Seems you're far enough into it where it's gotten pretty hard now.
It has definitely gotten more difficult. Not yet. Let's see. Alright, let's start working on this side. Alright. Just keep trying to clear a little bit I can at a time, because this map's kind of to me, and I just had to unlock this side so I can. Oh, might have been the way to do it right there. That looks to be it. Now I just gotta go through and flip all these tiles. So that side is flipped. Start working over here. Of course, this is Azkend 2, The World Beneath, 10 Ton Studio. It's currently available in the marketplace. And if I can ever get out of this particular area, I'll show you guys what else this game has. just that one. Well, I may not make it out of here. Well. Ah, son of a bitch. Well, nope.
Would there be any passive ability or something?
There's a passive ability that gives me more time, which I may need to put on. Let's try the hammer instead of the dynamite. Because the hammer, instead of just crushing things directly around it, it'll hit things at different areas of the map. So that's the hammer that I just used. And the hair, like, none of the passives, none of the actives are actually bad. It's not like some games where there are just useless abilities. For the most part, all of these that I've seen so far are actually really, really useful. Let's see. And we've already got our piece. We're only at half time. So the hammer might be the way to go instead of the, there it is. So the hammer over the dynamite. So one more and then we'll get to the... We've only got one more.
My mic. I had to mute my mic because for some reason the Jaguar commercial was blasting from my computer and I couldn't find where it was coming from.
Gotta love those Twitch commercials.
Tom Hiddleston.
Did it?
Yeah, it's that one. It's that one. They've done one before, but where it pokes fun at the whole Asian bad guys thing.
I don't think I've seen that.
First one had Ben Kingsley. Other people. really British. He's Indian.
Semantics. Let the Brits have their stuff. They took everything else in history.
He just sounds really British.
Alright. Keep using that hammer. And there's our last piece. So I need to work on this side. Oh. Not 100% sure which way it's gonna fall when it does fall. Should help. There it goes. So if you're just joining in, this is Azkend 2, The World Beneath by 10 Ton Studios. It is I believe at its core, it's match 3. Although as you can tell, it's not a regular match 3 kind of game. We have actives, we have passives that we set. We just unlocked an active. Oh no, I believe that might be a passive. Charges test the coil when matched, so that's probably a passive. I lied. You're matching them, so that's your active. So if you saw the hammers a moment ago, the hammer was my active. This would replace the hammer. When they match, they charge the 5 Tesla coils at the top. When the 5 Tesla coils charge, they come down, they strike the map randomly, and they blow away pieces. So here's our story mode, and we're going to be doing our weird little what exactly would you call this? Not really a hidden object game, but it's in that vein.
Almost like scene matching, picture matching. I cannot think of like a proper word for it.
And as you can tell, the images are not straight, they're all skewed, so sometimes this is terrible, sometimes this is not. I'm doing rather well right now. Well, 100%, so I did really well. They don't always go that well, though.
I see something peculiar on that pedestal. I think I'll try to climb there and investigate it.
Might be changing areas now. Alright. So I think we're good with our actives and our passives. So personally, I would advise once you get the hammer to just use the hammer active. It just helps so much. Clears blocks like you wouldn't believe. And if you match 6 or more, you can still get the charged Tesla coil at the top. It's even better. You can see sometimes the controls are a little wonky. And there's my item. Hopefully we can drop it off this edge, and we can.
I wonder at what point do you have access to the whole achievement list if you have to do like chapters or like certain chapters.
That's a good question. I am not 100% sure. I know there have been a few achievements I've already gotten that I didn't get when I played in the endless mode.
Nice.
A nice times 14 match there.
Not necessarily now, but like maybe towards the end of the stream, I'd like to see how much you have access.
Oh, achievement-wise?
Yeah. Legitimately.
Yeah, because I am not 100%. What it is? I believe I'd find that in the menu or the extras.
It's weird.
This is new. What is this?
Be able to access it from like the chapter select menu.
Ah. So, here's a new mechanic. Apparently, we need to collect a certain number of these flowers before their petals disappear. So this is the new timer. I'm gonna guess that that's what happened. So I need to get going. I'm not sure if the collecting the petals, if once I collect a certain number, if that will stop the timer. Hopefully it will. Yes, okay. So I collected a certain number and I don't have to worry about the petals anymore. That is good. Oh. Maybe I was wrong. Petals just fell again.
The text prompt said this is the collect game mode, and you need to collect a container full of these flowers before all their petals fall when they grow.
Yes, which the container is, it replaced the timer up here in the top left. And I did fill it, but more petals fell anyway. They fell afterwards, so I'm not absolutely positive whether or not that would end my game if they all disappeared. Not really willing to to sit there and wait and see if it happens.
Yeah.
So for anybody joining in, this is Azkend 2, The World Beneath. It is by 10 Ton Studios and is currently available on the marketplace. It's a fun Match 3 SK game. Not quite Match 3, but in that vein.
Had about 19 minutes left.
Somewhere about there. The endless mode?
Yeah.
I reckon I could. It wouldn't hurt. I mean, it is just an endless mode.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did adventure mode for about 30 minutes, and then the other 30 I did it.
And there it is, Hammer saving the day. Definitely
My
not.
gods, what is
not worth it.
happening?
So I believe we'll probably go to a new area, do another hidden scene, I guess would probably be the most accurate. Alright. So there's the world map, this little postcard.
What are these giant ice mountains? Maybe I should take a look around first.
Excuse me.
Oh, can you check the achievements for me real quick?
Yeah, let's speed this up. They're gonna have it is. Well, not 100% where that odd piece of ice is at.
But you're doing another matching game?
Yes, I beat that last area. We'll just go ahead and kill that. Oh! Found it there at the very end. That was terrible. Alright. So we will go ahead and back to the main. Oh! I saw the achievements pop up. So let's go back to Play Adventure. Hit the back button, go to Achievements. So, here are the achievements. The achievements apparently unlock as you progress through the story. Here are some of the some of the achievements you can get. And then we cannot actually progress beyond that. So if you want all the achievements, you're in for the long haul. Alright, well that was Azkend 2, The World Beneath by 10 Tons. It is currently on the marketplace. If you enjoy matching games, if you enjoy puzzles, because there's a challenge mode. Apparently there's two modes. There's a time and then there's a medals mode. So we'll do a time challenge real quick. All right. And I do not believe there are any of the actives, passives, any of those things. Come on, go down to this one. There you go. During this particular play, and every time you hit one of these circled items, it adds to your multiplier up here. I don't know if your multiplier can go. Can you lose your multiplier? Do you know that? Let's see. Hit all those. So it's a very standard game mode. Sorry I'm being so quiet if you're watching. Just a little time trial mode. You have X amount of time to get as many points as possible, and there's a leaderboard. I'm gonna guess medals are probably get certain number of points, and that's pretty much all to that one. This is Azkend 2. World Beneath is currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace. I believe it is $7.99. So if you're a fan of puzzle games, and if you enjoy a challenge, actually been a pretty good game. I would recommend picking it up. Oh, time's up. Alright. Go ahead and kill that. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you for stopping by. Make sure to check out Azkend. Check out 10 Tons. You guys try to have a nice day.